I started the project with it was just a piece of grass in May of last year. I have a contract completion date of July the 10th. But we expect at least a 4 to 6 week improvement on that. They're going to have to do a lot of landscaping here. The building proper is actually going to come out here where there's going to be a lot of brick walls out here, brick walks, a lot of paved walkways out here. It's going to be really, really nice. The parking lot is where the light pole is right there. Also right there, we're going to eliminate that much of the parking lot, and all that will be grass and brick pavement. So it'll be real nice as far as we can get out here. Building the building itself is pretty easy. After I come off the KBC, which is 3 times the square footage, it's almost to do it with your eyes closed. Same architect, same design team. You know, we don't have the same subcontractor, but it's pretty good with the eyes closed, isn't it? When I first started with J.H. Allen, I helped build the library. J.H. Allen also built the Mosley Center and the apartments on Elon East. We built. And the Danley Center, we've done quite a few structures up here. The track, we built the track a couple of years ago, but not the football stadium. Cleaned out. See, a lot of the stuff is going to be out here. What you see is the majority of the building is 4 departments. This will be faculty. Each one will be a different department. Second floor, it kind of centers all classrooms, and you get to the end of the structure, it's going to be faculty offices. Like, it might be history, anthropology, and then we've done this. I mean, this is just open classroom. This will be just a conference room, and this will be just a balcony. See that big round column? It'll continue up to be, make it all look pleasing to the eye. It's going to be a connector, what we're going to call a connector. So it'll be a covered walkway from that structure to this structure. Eventually what they're going to do is the 2 pavilions here are going to tie together with that same or similar covered walkway, and then those 2 buildings will connect with a walkway. So all the buildings will be connected with a covered walk at some point in time. We'll go up to the 3rd floor. Most people never see the 3rd floor. Most people will never know there's a 3rd floor in the building. There's but it's really the guts. It's really the guts. What I consider the guts and what makes the actual building work. And you'll see it when we get up there. It's pretty.
Sweated out the adapters.
Hey, man, do you want to do an interview?
Not me.
There will not be any student access to this. So this is mostly just all maintenance. And it's a little bit messy, but what you'll end up seeing is what they call an air handler. That's going to be heat and cool, say the 1st floor, then that unit will do the 2nd floor. So there's 2 air handling units. And then, of course, it's done by water, hot and cold water. And so these are the pumping units that will move that water throughout the building. But like I said, pretty intense up here. They don't give us a lot of room to work in here. And if you look up here, it's just kind of a big open space, but right above that area right there is that cupola that you see from the outside. He's connecting what they call chill water pumping. There's a unit that sits outside on the ground that chills water to 51 or 55 degrees, and he's connecting the pipes that go all the way down to the outside chiller to these pumps and then circulate the cold water into these units to provide air conditioning. And then on the flip side, these 2 units here, these 2 units will heat all the water, and those 2 pumps move the water into these units so that I can heat them. Like I said, the architects and owners, they don't give us a lot of real estate to put all, because nobody cares about this side. But it's really, kind of the important part. It makes the building work. You can actually access that cupola and whatnot from these ladders. But the only reason you have to go into the cupola after the fact is to change the light bulb or adjust the clock, and that's the only reason. And you don't have to go on the outside. You can get inside the cupola and do that electronically. You don't have to move the hand. For me, it's a small project. I think it's like $8 or $9 million. I think I average about 18 to 25. million on most buildings. The Corey Business Center was the last building I built up here as a superintendent.